3 years ago, we learned that even the big bad wolf, a master of disguise shark, and a heartless snake weren't necessarily bad guys. But can that last? I'll let you know in this spoiler-free review of The Bad Guys 2. Years after the bad guys officially became good, they are struggling to acclimate to an honest way of life. Their checkered past makes it impossible to land any legitimate jobs. And to make matters worse, in the news, a new criminal is framing them in a current crime spree. While trying to clear their names, Mr. Wolf, Mr. Snake, Mr. Shark, Mr. Piranha, and Miss Spider get kidnapped by this new villain, Kitty Cat, who blackmails them into carrying out one more crime before they can truly be free. Now this group of scary animals must once again decide, are they good or are they bad? The Bad Guys 2 starts with a flashback to one of their exciting criminal capers. It includes less guinea pigs than the first film and replaces them with chickens. It's an exciting intro that is immediately juxtaposed to today, where they are struggling to survive as honest civilians. I liked this contrast, and I was immediately interested in this different approach to these characters I had already appreciated. Throw in a wrinkle that Mr. Snake has a new bird girlfriend, and I'm officially intrigued. Unfortunately, after my favorite visual gag of the snake kissing the bird, the film plot grabbed the lowest hanging fruit. The former bad guys must, against their will, commit another crime. And from this point on, The Bad Guys 2 is nothing but incongruent action scenes that make little to no point. And any sense of morality that the original film developed is absent from this noisy, discordant sequel. As any sequel, The Bad Guys 2 amps up each individual aspect. It introduces new villains, the threat is global, and the action literally reaches outer space. While those elements certainly are bigger, the impact and connection with its audience is smaller. It's storytelling 101, really. A compelling narrative often revolves around characters who undergo significant internal change or learn a crucial lesson. But this film seems more interested in the characters ambiguously going to one huge action piece after another. Whether it's their ridiculous involvement in a wrestling match that frames them for a crime, which frankly makes no sense, or it's their completely superfluous theft at a billionaire's wedding, or it's their final attempt at redemption by sneaking onto a rocket launching out of orbit, the bad guys, or kind of good guys, never reach deeper than kicking or fighting or driving through their adventure. It's amazing that so much can add up to be so little. The Bad Guys 2 really feels like nothing happens, despite the visual and audio onslaught that is on display. And speaking of visuals, I must admit the animation, like the original, is top of the line, using a combination of 3D and 2D visual effects with consistent color palettes in each scene that sets a tone, from the warm earth tones of the Cairo caper to the cool blues of their kidnapping. The voice performances are strong, specifically Sam Rockwell as Mr. Wolf, but all the actors brought personality to each of their characters. The Bad Guys 2 still includes some fun references to grown-up films like The Fugitive and Silence of the Lambs, and the kids at my screening really enjoyed the persistent fart jokes. No. I enjoyed the innate humor of the animals with human characteristics, specifically Mr. Snake in human clothes, especially the way he wears an astronaut suit. But even with these positives, I can only rate The Bad Guys 2 at 2 out of 5 stars, which is below average and very disappointing after how much I enjoyed the original. From a Christian perspective, The Bad Guys 2 is very clean, with little to no profanity and crude language that peaks at the word fart. The message of the film is hope. A hope to succeed, a hope to find family, and a hope to become a better person. And though the film hardly achieves this message, it does align with our hope as Christians. But our hope is in God. As Paul writes in Romans 15:13, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope." And though The Bad Guys 2 certainly doesn't promote our hope in God, it shares in that positive message. So in my appropriate scale from The Chosen to Pulp Fiction, I will grade The Bad Guys 2 as comparable to A Bug's Life, a film certainly targeted at children with some misguided heroes trying to do what is right and very little questionable material. What do you guys think of The Bad Guys 2? Let me know in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this review, please help me out as I grow this channel by liking this video, subscribing, and ringing the notification bell so you never miss any of my future content. Also, you can check out some of my other reviews by clicking on one of these boxes.